I just got back from Kmart. I had to run down there and get me some toilet paper. And, we go through a 9-roll a day over here with 19 kids. Good, like, plus company. Shoes. I had to get me some toilet paper. I was all out of Pepsi Cola. I had to get me some spray for my house for them roaches they got crawling up in there. I had to get me some X-Lax. Well, I go for Correctol because that's more for a lady. What else? I had to get denture adhesives and some pickles. They got them new big pickles now for putting on your hamburger. Them is good. Ooh, them taste good. You put your mayonnaise on right on top of it. They go up in there. And mustards. Anyway, in the Kmart, the line was long. Long line. They didn't have but one girl up there checking. She must have been a trainee. You could tell she didn't know what she's doing.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, who there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, barely. Who's there?
This Raymond.
Man, speak up. I can't hear you. Who?
This is Raymond.
Man, speak up. I can't hear you. Who is this?
Raymond.
Raymond.
Veranda is my sister.
Veranda brother?
Yes.
What's up, man? What's up?
No. Somebody that broke in our house. They in the house right now. I'm in the...
Hold on. Man, I barely can hear you. What you saying? Somebody that what?
Somebody that broke in our house.
And why the hell you whispering?
Because they in the house right now. I'm scared.
Wait a minute. You saying somebody that broke in the damn house and they still in there?
Somebody done broke in the house. I'm in the house now.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You saying somebody done broke into your damn house and they still in there?
Yes.
Well, what the you doing sitting up in there? Why you ain't call the police?
I'm in the closet. And I'm trying to get somebody to...
Hold on.
I don't know what to do.
Man, you saying somebody in the house, in your damn house right now? Oh, this is up. Okay, where you live at?
I'm on 36th Street.
Because I'm at 32 and a half. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to call the...
No, man.
Flavor Dave's in the house. Flavor Dave. Flavor Dave. Flavor Dave is back. It's Flavor Dave Day. Welcome to Flavor Dave.
Welcome back. Welcome back with Flavor Dave here at the Maddog and Dave radio program. Flavor Dave.
Man, that was too funny to be real.
Okay.
That was real. Of course, it had to be real. Steve Harvey is a funny dude.
Yes.
Shit, man, that was funny.
A little call from Steve Harvey. I spent a little time last night for you, Dave. Seeing as it was Dave Day, I wanted to make sure and find a lot of things that were going to make you laugh.
Yeah.
And you start the morning out, and the whole studio is decorated with Dave posters. There's Baracko Dave. There's Flavor Dave. There's
Dave Huxtable.
Mm-hmm. Started off with a little Ebonics airline welcome to the listeners.
Yeah.
The whole thing is just really done up for you, Dave.
Yeah.
Now, isn't that nice?
I appreciate that.
Do you really, Dave?
Yeah, I do.
Do you really? Do you really appreciate it, Dave? Because here's the deal.
What's the deal?
You're always in charge of the news desk here at the Maddog and Dave radio program. The listeners need their headlines. They need their news. That's the thing that you do here at the show. You're in charge of the news desk, right?
Yes.
Okay, 9 news bits every show. We do 4-hour show every Wednesday from 10 to 2. And Dave takes care of the news desk.
Okay.
And when Dave does the news desk, he comes with 9 different stories. And when it comes time to do news, right?
Yeah.
You got one of those 9 stories ready.
Yeah.
So a little earlier in the show, I looked over at you in one of the breaks, and I said, Dave, you ready for some news later? And you were like, yeah, and then immediately started looking around the room for any kind of periodicals or papers or anything like that. And I see you found a magazine here that's from 2 months ago.
No.
And I just don't think it's fair.
No, but actually I have the news in my head.
Okay.
And even the stuff from 2 months ago, it's still going on. It is developing, so you know.
Oh Lord.
I mean,
Okay, well, I tell you what,
Every day I'm hustling.
well, yes, Hobsu is back in town. That's a big piece of news.
That's
huh?
okay. Is that truly news?
Yes,
Are we
Harpster
doing
is-
news now? Yes, Harpster's back from his yoga vacation. Good. The town was not the same without him. Now
His
he's back.
yearly retreat
Oh Lord have
to
mercy.
Sweden. Yeah.
I think he's a news hustler.
He's a news hustler.
Who?
You.
No.
Come on now.
Okay, well, look.
Dave's a news hustler.
People were saying
Yeah.
that David Beckham and Posh were going to be breaking up, right?
Little tight.
You talking about Posh?
Yeah.
And I have an
But-
extension to that news that then Posh is getting together with Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie is getting with David.
Stop lying.
No, it's true. It was in the newspapers today.
I do actually have an actual piece of
Come
news
on.
this
I
week.
read it in the morning coffee when I drank.
You read it in the morning coffee.
Yeah, in the morning coffee.
No.
Yeah, at the morning coffee.
Oh Lord.
Little tight.
It's true.
Tight.
They what you call it, a pair? No, what you call it, couple swinging.
No,
Yeah. They made a deal.
I don't believe you,
Yeah, it's
Sammy.
true. It's in.
You know, I
all
never
over the
believe
place.
any of Sammy's news stories.
Was that in a Japanese Finnish paper?
No, Danish.
No, all right, okay.
Okay, look, you know, here's the deal. First of all, the news desk is manned by my co-host here, Dave Dunbar.
Yeah.
He's comes unprepared as far as something that you can see on the desk. But apparently,
Visually.
he doesn't have any reference. But as far as you know, news goes, apparently he's loaded for bear.
The archives.
That's what we're supposed to
archives,
understand here.
Right up here.
Right up there. That's what
where I
archives
keep
are.
The info.
Now, when we talk about Sammy Soul, he occasionally comes with a piece of news, right?
I don't know.
That's the thing, Dave. I don't believe any of Sammy Soul's news.
Well, news are legitimate news.
It's all true.
You never been able to prove it, Sammy. And after you give a piece of news, I never heard anything else about it after that.
Here's the deal. I
Not
got.
just reading the same newspapers than I am.
Oh, no, okay.
See, it's not a problem with Sammy. He's the producer here, right? He's taking care of the rock and roll aspect of the Mad Dog Dave radio program.
Yeah.
It's not really his job to man the news desk.
No.
This authority is yours.
Yeah.
And you got to come with those 9 stories. But occasionally, when Sammy pipes in with one of his, whatever you want to call them, finished news stories, then it's you're kind of relieved because you're like, okay, that was 1, 2, and then Sammy got the one that counts as well. So I only got 2 more news stories I got to come with. You know, and I got thinking about, you can't be using Sammy Soul's news as news. I mean, he's from Finland, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking about this fact that your news sucks, Sammy, when you come with news. So, and I went kind of searching through the Finnish newspapers last night.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
For Sammy.
For Sammy,
Oh.
because I wanted to do something in honor of him. You know, the contribution, because apparently his contribution to the news desk is imperative.
Yeah.
It's a very important contribution. Without it, I don't think we could pull off the news, Dave. Be honest with you.
Yeah. No,
I mean, if you're not sleeping, you're supposed to be doing the news.
Oh man, I couldn't fall asleep till like 5:30 this morning.
Okay.
But that's another story.
In,
That's another story.
in Finland, apparently, Sammy, correct me if I'm wrong, is there a lot of computer geeks in Finland?
Linux, that's from Finland.
Okay. Can you comment on that at all? Niels, we're still joined by our IT expert. Finland, are they known for the for IT things?
Definitely.
Okay.
Linux, for example.
Well, I would say Nokia is a pretty big player over there.
Nokia. Okay, well, that makes sense to me then, because apparently some geek over there replaced his lost finger, because he lost a finger, right? And
Yeah.
in Finland, and he had his finger replaced by a USB drive, a flash drive in his finger. I was talking about this with my wife this morning. It's actually. She said to me that.
And?
She said to me, "Oh wait, he got a finger. He's got his finger replaced by a USB drive." She was like, "Man, that comes in handy."
Sunday, Monday.
How can it work?
Check it. A Finnish computer programmer who lost a finger in a motorcycle accident. A lot of motorcycle riders over there too.
Yeah.
Okay. He lost his finger in a motorcycle accident, and he had it replaced with a USB drive.
So he can only type with one finger, with one hand, because if his finger is plugged into the computer, he has to type either left or right-handed, right?
I suppose you're right there, yeah.
Really? Yeah. I mean, you gotta be.
His last name, Sammy, is Jalava. Does that sound familiar?
No.
You guys don't know each other up there?
Silava?
Jerry Jalava. Jalava.
Yalava.
Yalava. Oh. Yalava.
Is that your cousin?
How do you say Jerry up there? Jerry
How
Yalava.
do you spell?
Jerry.
Jerry.
Okay, that's cool.
Jerry Yalava.
Say it again, Sammy. Say what's his name?
Jerry Yalava.
Ooh, look out.
This guy built a special prosthetic finger which contains computer storage for photos, movies, and other useful files. Lord. And it looks like a normal finger, right? It looks like a normal finger, but he can pull the nail back and plug it into the USB slot on his computer. This is according to the Daily Telegraph. So there you go. Does this make sense for you?
No.
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 I think this is going to be a new trend for people missing limbs.
I think, if that's true, my news is true.